Okay, welcome to Tuesday, the 18th of February, 2025. And we have had a market holiday for US President's Day yesterday. And the main thing that's captivating the markets at the moment, here we are at 20 past 1 GMT, is that the talks between US and Russia have concluded for the first round in Riyadh. Not really anything coming out of that, but this is certainly one to pay attention to when you are trading all at any of these major capital markets, particularly oil getting moved around here. So we're just going to swap over and have a little look at the VWAP report for the week and then the charts on what we're going to keep an eye on here. All right, so we'll just move over to charts. And yeah, so here we are with the report, as all of you viewers are probably used to at this point. So yeah, last week's CPI reaction, quite interesting. That negative push there, just down to almost -1, to then recover and rally and doing quite well to close on the week there. The calendar for this week, the spots of interest. US President Trump set to speak today. This is on the calendar. Not all of these speeches are on the calendar, so it's going to be interesting to see what, if anything, might come, as always, out of Trump. Then FOMC minutes tomorrow evening at 7. Not too interesting for us, as we'll be tucked up in bed at that time. And then Thursday, initial jobless, obviously interesting, with the sort of Fed focus on the jobs market. But we really need to kind of be talking about a couple of things. I mean, I think what's happening on gold at the moment historically is, in a historical perspective, I think deserves a post on its own. I'm going to hopefully try and talk to someone who is a product specialist in gold, bullion, gold futures about this. But essentially the withdrawal that we're seeing from the Bank of England of these gold bullion reserves, sovereign gold bullion reserves, is quite worrying, given that the main reason why these gold bullion reserves have been kept in London for about 300 years is because it is a central trading spot for physical bullion, so that if the Bank of Germany wants to sell 10 tons of its gold to the Bank of France, for example, well, rather than it travel from Berlin to Paris, it's stored in London by Germany, and it's also stored in London by France. So the transaction is just very fast and delivered pretty quickly. All right, so that's roughly, there's an end of that happening at the moment. All right, looking across on the charts, inflation, we got to track this chart. It's really important